My friend Kenji had been visiting from Okinawa. He stayed for 3 days. But when it was time for him to leave, I told him I'd drive him to Haneda Airport. He said it was too far and that he could manage on his own with the train. I told him I wanted to. He didn't argue after that. Haneda is about 2.5 hours from my house by car, depending on traffic. We left while it was still dark. The roads were nearly empty that early. Kenji had just one small bag. He always travels light, even for longer trips. We talked a little as we got onto the highway, then settled into a comfortable quiet. The sky ahead of us shifted from dark blue to gray to pale orange as the sun came up slowly. Kenji rested his head against the window. I don't think he slept, but he wasn't really awake either. As we got closer to Tokyo, the traffic thickened. We slowed down, but kept moving. We found parking at the airport and went inside together. Kenji checked in at the counter. I stood back a little and waited while he got his boarding pass. We had about an hour before he needed to go through security. There's a pub near the observation deck at Haneda. We went there. We both ordered iced tea. We got a small plate of something to share. I don't remember exactly what. We sat by the window. Planes were moving on the tarmac outside. We talked the way you do at the end of something, slowly, without trying to cover everything. When it was time, we walked to the departure area. I said goodbye just before the gate. He thanked me for driving and for the visit. Then he went through, and I couldn't see him anymore. I walked back to the car. I sat in the parking garage for a minute before I started the engine. The drive home felt longer than the drive there, the way it always does. I drove straight back without stopping. There wasn't much reason to stop. I thought about the 3 days, the things that we had done, and the things we planned to do next time. By the time I got home, the afternoon was already getting on. The house felt quieter than usual. I was glad. I drove him all the way.